All right. Yeah, let's try this guy. Shit, I don't know. We can sign nobody. 28 something. Oh, I no salary cap. Shit. Now we gotta see who holding up all the money. This ain't gonna work. Oh boy.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they enter play here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave.
All right, guys, let's go.
To a victory in this one.
Yeah. Huh? What's ready? Oh, I mean, a little while. I ain't bring it there because I ain't in there. You didn't cook no chicken with it, right? No, what did you put in the salad? Nothing? Just take this bacon, right? I'll make that. The glass is still holding up? The glass is still holding up? I know what that place had now. I remember. It's on 281. It was by the, right before we get to the trophy place. The little shopping center over there. Huh? All right, guys, let's go.
Here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback, now in his third season, Jalen Hurts.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might have considered that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
First down pickup there by new Eagle Zach Pascal, who started for 3 years in Indianapolis and broke 600 yards in 2 of them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A little juke, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works.
Come on, guys.
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Jags grab it.
Good job.
Finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. Touchdown!
Good job. Big throw.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL, and I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as they continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if your team has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. Hurts. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Jags grab it.
Good job.
And he brings this one back. A fumble return from
Humble 6, baby.
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Badgley on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
I thought you said I played the Jets, man. I thought you said I played the Jets, you little liar.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands.
You said that in your little text message.
Kicks away following that fumble return.
What'd you say, bitch?
And no thought
You a lie,
to this
man.
one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
Ran in San Fran when you got those Jets. Oh, that was Gil.
But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I thought he was talking about me. Hey, y'all motherfuckers talking shit. Y'all ain't played y'all games. Y'all holding up the lead, bitches. I got a lot of buys next week. Hey, boy, I'm kicking the Eagles' ass, boy. Yeah. Huh? Can't hear you.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call. And
Hold
the
on,
end
man.
result, because this is a team that's down big early
What'd you
in the
say?
first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic,
Ready to check.
abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over
You
the
can't
place.
play no damn
Way
chess,
too
you sorry
early.
bitch.
Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits. And
Playing
we
chess
talked
against who?
about their game plan being both running and passing
Huh?
there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
You ain't got no
A lot of
brother.
football left to be played.
On first down, Hurts.
Oh, masonry
And his
stuff.
throw is incomplete.
They get your ass home, bitch.
Oh, man,
Bye,
if you would
punk.
be that wide open and drop it.
I got shit to do.
Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This defense for the Jags, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total.
All right, way to slide. Gonna get hit again.
And find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
You hand that ball off, guy.
Surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down. But
What was that play?
Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Play action. It's Lawrence. On the move to his left. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first
Everybody
half.
was back there. Wow.
After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Oh, look at the juke. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle.
Wow, you guys are cheering for some bullshit.
If they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
The numbers for Sanders last week, 19 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Hurts finding Goddard there. 1st down, Philadelphia. They'll run the option left. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, Martin, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves
All right,
out.
guys, come on.
The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 25 carries, 123 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Eagles offense back out, getting set for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They'll set up a throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good.
Come on, we had that block.
Field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
We had that block, guys.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a
God
little bit
damn it.
extra
It was a
with the
fucking
field goal.
14-0.
And
Come
anytime you
on.
give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They were
I mean,
victorious over
the
the
Seahawks are going to play.
Chargers last week, and now they
He's going to
work
play
with
Coach
the
Gill.
lead.
That guy didn't want to play
And
nobody. That's why he
here's the
quit.
first and 10.
Damn, rookie.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They go play action now. Lawrence, they'll roll him out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4. The first
guys,
in
it was up 14-0. Come on, we got to get better than this.
From Tampa, that's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course, and then Monday night rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. And they'll begin by running the option. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and 2nd down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
From the 31, Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Foye Oluwakan finding his way to the ball for a stop. A tackle for loss.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the 1st half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Hurts fumbles it.
Fumble.
And the Jags grab it.
Oh, go. Good move. Big run, baby.
Brings this one back. A
Fumble 6, baby. Big run. Good move.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a 2nd time.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football. Just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
They go play action with Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
Good defense, guys.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Certainly not the way they drew it up.
Get him in the backfield, guys. Come on.
This guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route.
Picked off.
And still getting a decent gain.
The offense on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They're going to look to throw.
Fumble. Got him.
And the Jags grab it. And this one will be brought back.
Go in that corner like that. Put your head on a swivel.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted.
Come on. We've seen that guy standing right there.
Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores.
They didn't even run the route. Come on, guy. That was terrible.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Flush to his right. Hurts fumbles it, and the Jags grab it. And this drive will start.
If we come around that corner, guy, I'm going to keep popping you.
20-yard line.
Just be smart enough by now to stop it.
Time to the right. So, Charles, when the guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. And some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense tried to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
They'll run with Robinson, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Lawrence. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
Tried to get cute. That is some bullshit.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12.
That was not no 6
as
fucking
they
yards.
double their workspace.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Now left side on the swing pass. And past the 40 before he's out.
Come on, guys. What was that?
That goes for a gain of 31.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
That's some bullshit.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There we go, cheat, man. Them guys always on this fucking one here. Always let somebody get behind you on the fucking zone.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone.
Oh, that guy playing up close. We want to play up close and play back. Come on, guys. Some fucking bullshit at the highest level.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And Goddard's
Oh, come on, guys.
Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Look at that man fucking fumble, man. Just kick a field goal. That's just stupid. Stop getting cute.
This time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you created with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now Lawrence out to his left. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Big throw right there.
Said and done. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Lawrence will throw. Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Again, it's Lawrence. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
That was just dumb. Just take your field goal. We're playing stupid football. This is all men with a lot of minutes, you dummy.
You ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
He paid the price.
That's twice.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October.
Guys, that's dumb football, man.
We'll begin out in Houston, and it's the Chargers who have the lead with that game getting close to halftime. 3 touchdown passes in that one for Justin Herbert. From there, we head over to Atlanta to check out the
dumb football, guys.
At Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Deshaun Watson has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Ryan Tannehill looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1 touchdown.
All right, guys, we got the ball.
Let's
score. Stop all the stupid shit.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars back again. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Taylor. Ooh, the juke. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Ryan. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On the counter, it's Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
He has enough for the first down on a keeper, a gain of 6.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Campbell making the catch. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Moving down the inside the 25.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they picked up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And he's put it down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
All right, guys, let's go.
12 yards. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And
good job.
This just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Quick throw.
That's a bad throw line.
And incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Crossing right, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Robinson with another carry. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 25. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 16, Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Robinson again.
Good job.
They'll take this one in for a Jags
Smart football that time.
James Robinson with his 4th
Big drive.
rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Big drive.
But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge at opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And, boy, there's that elusiveness on display, spinning forward and able to get 6 yards out of that. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw, and that's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Good job. 4th down. Way to stand right there. Oh, no, he held on to that.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll run with Etienne. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Good job. Good job.
We got to see how Jacksonville planned to pair Etienne with James Robinson together last season because a Liz Frank injury kept the rookie from ever reaching the field. But just like the rest of the team, Etienne is starting fresh in 2022, and you can honestly consider this his rookie season.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Etienne once more. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And taking it across midfield.
Good job, guys.
Inside the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Lawrence eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Robinson up the middle. And down inside.
Way to run him over, guys.
Shy of the 10.
Good job.
71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
That guy missed the field goals, everything over there.
Run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business.
Good touchdown throw.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dan Arnold with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game.
Defense, guys.
Or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30.
They got to go for it. Coach Jules defense coming up, baby.
Completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Gets around him.
Come on, guys. You knew he was going to throw that pass. I pulled you all up.
Try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Hurts. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
On 1st down, Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opponent.
Got held on that one.
And they've done so with ease.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the 1st down.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The way they got 4 yards. They made that up.
Some fucking bullshit.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
No screen that time, guy.
Fuller run show Fatukasi. Able to record his 5th sack of the season. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
So after that sack,
how about them Jags, baby?
Tough spot here. 3rd and long. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Then you Walker.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Well, their first first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On the give, here's Robinson. And he will take this up.
How that big boy catch you?
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Here's Robinson again on second down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And his pass is intercepted.
Every time. Why you throw that? Just punt it. That pass don't work with you. I don't know why.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
Do it too late, man. Receiver going another direction.
It may take a few years.
Punt the fucking ball, guys.
Out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Got good defense. Just punt the fucking ball, man.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start out here with the option left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Hey, guy's still running. Wow.
13, it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account
That's
for
how he ran that ball.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he goes backwards on
Not this time. We watching this time, Hurts.
To the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. DeJuan Smooth getting in there, recording the sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Not at all what they
Good defense, guys.
Third down.
Way to keep everybody covered.
Wrong direction.
All right, Coach Jules' defense. They got to go for it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Picked off. Coach Jules' defense. Coach Jules' defense.
Picks it off.
Coach Jules' defense. That's what we do against Coach Jules.
And he will This
That's
one
it.
home.
Right there,
It's a
baby. Coach Drew's
touchdown.
defense. We like when they go for it on fourth, baby.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Dwayne Smoot picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Two minutes, Dougie Fresh on. Dougie,
So it's
Fresh
Eagle
on.
football here as we get you reset.
Dougie
They
Fresh
face a
on.
third down now as they try to find a late score. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Got to try it here. He's back.
Got him. Ooh, good defense, though.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
That guy been red the whole
This
game.
one was over a while ago.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On first and 10, it's Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
You got
Second and 2.
you got what I want. Pass interference and everything. You got what I want. Timeout.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you
Timeout.
give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
All right, good game, guys.
But on 3rd and 1, that's all they need.
Damn, look at that guy there. Wow, that guy won't be denied. That guy will not be denied. Look at that guy.
That's when you really want a big body guy running the football.
All right, that guy said, not going to be denied.
I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead. Usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught. Take care of the ball as you
game,
surge
guys.
forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Jags, it'll be a 500 start.
All right, guys, good job. We'll get it better. We'll do better. Look at him talent. Walker.